You don't make excuses, bro. You just don't do that. You gotta go to the places where they're gonna make the most money, which is what everybody wanted in the first place.
Who's that culture guy? Who's that, oh, he might leave guy?
Someone called me Ryan Seacrest. Well, no, I'm Brian Seacrest now.
Welcome, everybody. This is the internet. Brian doesn't care for suit jackets. You're live on the RBC Late Night Show.
So I heard there was a little bit of comments about me, about my guinea tea.
Thanks for not scrolling anywhere. Brian has a suit jacket on. We were just kidding. We keep the utmost professionalism here on the Royal Bias. How do you get players to buy in or to support program development over time when during the March Madness, you're talking about next year already? How does that make sense for college culture? Is college culture dead?
I had a few thoughts about this that we spoke about. And so first off, it's 50%, right? So you're still building a culture with the other 50% of your players that are staying and aren't transferring. So that culture's still there. It's just like bringing in a Luka Doncic to the Lakers. So they essentially just opened the floodgates to the transfer portal market, and now it's a free market, right? So these players are gonna go to the places where they're gonna make the most money, which is what everybody wanted in the first place, right? They wanted these kids to make what they were supposed to make, and instead of just making a scholarship, right? They were gonna go to the NCAA, giving them what they deserve, right? So now everyone's complaining when they are getting this money. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. I understand the frustration from the coaching side, but you should be happy for the kids they're getting what they deserve now from the NCAA.
The money side, obviously, it's an unregulated market. There should be regulation, though, because I think that's where a lot of coaches, this new position of the GM at the higher levels, the whales of the players are receiving upwards of millions of dollars. Going back to the culture, though, give me your perspective. We know a lot of coaches, Division III, Division II, Division I, JUCO, prep schools. How do you navigate recruiting now? Do you have to decipher who's that culture guy, who's that, oh, he might leave guy?
I feel like there should definitely be some type of blackout period where coaches can't contact kids during the season from another team, right? Because then now it's losing focus on the season,
winning,
they're trying to do. But I do like the idea of a free market for these kids, being able to transfer and go to a place where they can make a lot of money, because it's also giving them an opportunity to make a lot of money when they won't necessarily make the NBA, right? Because the NBA, there's not so many spots, right?
From a player's perspective now, Brian, there's just something different. I'll leave it at that. If it's all about like where's the most dollar, you're not getting 4-year experience in the classroom, and you're just going to be going through the motions with the credits.
So you're talking about outside of basketball.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
so like, what's going to happen to these kids?
Yeah, they get paid though. Yeah, they get paid though. So I guess it's not about school or basketball anymore in college. Don't even let these kids go to class. Just make the NIL league.
If we want to
NCAA, don't go to class. You just get paid.
If we want to talk outside of basketball academics and building, connections within the school, it's actually giving them more opportunity if you think about it, because now they're building connections from multiple universities. I like looking at the positives of things. Everyone's talking about the negatives of the transfer portal and NIL money, but it's now allowing these kids to, if they're in a bad situation, money-wise, now it's putting them in a good situation, and now they can make decisions based on what they want to do.